We're going to go ahead and do the week ahead for all signs, Aries to Pisces, and then also do members' questions. I was just kind of waiting for it to heat up a little bit at my house because it's been really cold this morning and this afternoon. So that's a reason why I am late on here. We had to have the oven going and everything because it's so freaking cold. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and do the reading for the week ahead. What do you guys need to know for this week? Hey, Aries man. Hey, Julie. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hype the reading if it lets you hype it. And with that being said, we are going to do the members' questions still on this reading, but wait till towards the end when I do have the banner up for members. Hey, guys. Hey, April. Hey, Amel. And as always, just take the reading how it resonates for your situation. You guys can watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus cross watch. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Shelby. And if you want to book personal readings, everything's below in my description. I'm going to go ahead and get started so I'm not out here for so long because, like I said, it's very cold. And I'm not sure how much snow we've gotten so far. So, all right, let's go ahead and do Aries. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tess. Hey, Janet. All right, 135 for Aries. What do you guys need to know this week? Let's see. And I'm all bundled up in case I get cold like I did yesterday. All right, I saw the Ace of Swords. You guys could be getting some kind of communication this week. Okay, Eight of Swords. Okay, Two of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so there could be some communication that's happening where it leaves you in your head. Okay, some of you, it's about a connection, like somebody romantically. And you don't know if you want to pursue this connection for some of you, or it could be a past person coming back. So let me see. Yeah, because it's somebody at the end of the day. It's like you don't know if you're feeling the connection with them or if you want things to pursue farther. Victory and endeavor in January. Okay, so yeah, this week definitely there could be a conversation that you're having with somebody. And I am seeing about prosperity and money. So could be good news about a job, career. But when it comes to your love life, you're kind of confused. So let's see. Wow, the Empress. Hey guys. Hey Debbie. All right, let's see. Some of you, you're questioning if you want to pursue your love life because your money's going really well. Not really knowing if you're ready to connect to somebody. So why the Eight of Swords, Two of Wands reversed? The Star. The Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups reverse, and the Lovers. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. An energy, yeah, there's that communication. So an energy of like, I don't know if I want to pursue something farther. I'm not really sure how I feel about this person, this connection. Or maybe you feel they're doing that to you. Because there's some kind of disappointment between you and this person. It's like you guys feel like everything's going well. And then there's some kind of postponed communication, or some of you communication ends between you and this person. Because it looks like everything's fine with chemistry and peace here. But then all of a sudden, it's like things don't, they take like a negative turn. Yeah, the Sun in reverse, the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Tower in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. The Fool in reverse. Okay, for some of you, it's not you. Like maybe you're wanting to actually pursue this connection. You have hopes in it. And then I don't know if this person's getting bored of you or they're just bored of the connection in general. I don't know. But it feels like all of a sudden, like things just kind of take a stop or a halt between you and this person. So you guys could be in communication right now with this person and everything's going well with the Star and the Nine of Pentacles. And then all of a sudden this week, it's like communication's at a stop, or you just don't hear from them as quick as you did. Because there's some kind of victory here in your life. What's this victory? But I don't feel like it's this. Three of Wands reverse. Yep. The King of Swords, the Death, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, the Nine of Cups. So yeah, I'm getting for a lot of you, or you're having a positive thought about this connection. Like, oh, cool, it's finally going somewhere. And then all of a sudden the communication stops. So I don't know. It kind of looks like this week you're disappointed. Five of Cups. What's under that? Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups. Yeah. So for a lot of you Aries, I see in a love situation that the person you're dealing with, they could be a Gemini or a Scorpio. They're kind of just stopping communication or leaving things unsaid. And it's something that you were having a lot of faith in, like a lot of positive thoughts. So let me see what song we have for you. But it does look good financially for you. I see financial success, 9 of Pentacles. But with a love situation, there's just no communication, or slowly they're kind of exiting. Okay, 12 to 12 by Somber. In a room full of people, I look for you. Would you avoid me, or would you look for me too? So yeah, kind of unsure what to do here. Okay, and you feel like this is the one. I got you this on You the One by Rihanna. So yeah, for some of you, okay. I don't know. Some of you are feeling this week that communication's kind of like drifted. I don't know. Like they're just not really responding, or it's more confusing. Hey, CM. Hey, Connie. Okay. I think you guys need to pull back your energy and take care of yourself. Your advice is deep replenishment. So needing to kind of just focus on you and, recharging, resting, and breaking the chain here. So maybe you're needing to pull back and not let the situation repeat, or just not needing to repeat a past situation of how you would handle it. But I'm kind of seeing that. I don't know what's going on. I do see success in your finances, but when it comes to this connection, it's like everything's going well. You feel peaceful. You feel there's attraction, and then they just stop kind of communicating, or it feels left up in the air. So just take it out. Resonates. I got Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. Could be a Leo. I'm getting air or fire or Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. All right, 7:15. And just take it how it resonates. If it's not your situation, it doesn't have to be. It's just whatever I was channeling. All right, what we got for Taurus this week? What do you guys need to know? Okay, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords in reversed, Empress in reversed. Okay, some of you, you're worried about some kind of love situation. Let's see. Okay, you could feel like you're blocked, or there's some kind of boundary. Okay, with somebody that you're connected to, but there's some kind of rejection. Or maybe you feel like you have to reject this person. Let me see. All right, I don't know what's going on with the energy of this week, but all right, let's see. So some of you are just, maybe you feel like you need time away. Pineapple, reconciliation. Okay, so maybe there's been like no contact with you and someone. Maybe you're worried about that. It looks like there is some kind of reconciliation. Okay, in the ring here, a marriage will take place. Wow, okay. So for a lot of you, maybe this already happened, where you're not talking to somebody and there's going to be a reconciliation. So let's see. Okay, I just saw the Devil. So maybe this person's holding back, on purpose. Maybe you had to put up boundaries. Some of you feel, Taurus, with you in reversed here, feeling like you weren't being appreciated or, taken care of in a way. Why the 8 of Swords and the Empress reversed? 8 of Cups reversed, 2 of Swords, 4 of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, a lot of you could have stopped entertaining this connection because you felt like there was blockages, or didn't really know if you should actively pursue it. So for a lot of you, I'm seeing you, putting up boundaries, not liking the way that you were being treated by someone, and kind of not wanting to have contact. It looks like you're breaking out of that, though. It looks like this week, you guys are, setting up some kind of healthy boundary, but you are still wanting to have communication with this person, but telling them like, you can't, waste my time. You can't be treating me the way you were. Yeah. Temperance reversed, 8 of Wands reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So it looks like you are wanting to, maybe unblock this person, or wanting communication, but you want healthy boundaries established. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mashaneful. Why the reconciliation here? The Fool in reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, 2 of Cups reversed, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're wanting to reconcile with this person, but you don't want the same problems to return. Okay. Yeah, you're putting your foot down here. Queen of Swords, the Moon in reversed. Whether or not it's a good idea to reconcile with this person. So let me see, what are their intentions? So I am seeing that, Taurus. I am seeing somebody getting unblocked. You know, there will be communication, but you had to put up some kind of boundary. Their intention, Ace of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups reversed, Nine of Cups, and the Empress in reversed. Three of Wands reversed. Okay, well, for some of you, there could have been a third-party situation. There could have been something that got in the way between the two of you, like as to why they weren't giving to this fully. It doesn't have to be a romantic third party. I'm feeling it might not be. For some of you, it could have been a mother, or there was something going on with a family situation. But I do see this person wanting to give to you and wanting things to be more clear is what I'm seeing. So let's go ahead and get a psalm, and then advice here. But you are establishing healthy boundaries. Like, you can't treat me this way. You know, you're going to have to be more transparent. And I see that working out for you. Hey, kitty. So I got redemption. Okay. J-Rock and SZA. My loyalty is sensitive, so please don't cross me. Yeah, so you don't want this person to cross you. And then Fingers by Little Peep. Everyone hates me, but nobody knows me. And then, wow, Rihanna again. Rihanna came out for Aries. Love on the brain. I tried to buy your pretty heart, but the price too high. So, yeah, I'm seeing you guys establishing healthy boundaries and wanting to see loyalty from this person. I know I changed it. I wasn't sure exactly what time I was going to go live just because of the snow. Like, everything's up in the air because it's been snowing so bad here. So I didn't know if I was even going to have power the way it's been snowing. And then our house has been freezing. Our furnace wasn't working for like hours. So we had to figure all that out. And I just didn't want to go live and be freezing like I was yesterday. So that's kind of why everything's up in the air. But we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Get grounded. So maybe, Taurus, you guys needed time to yourself. You needed to maybe block this person energetically so that you could focus on yourself and being more in a grounded energy of able to receive. So you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, have Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius. But it's weird, the Empress came out twice. So yeah, a lot of you maybe have been feeling blocked or feeling that the connection was taking over your life or your health in some way. Oh, you're okay, kitty. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini at 1306. All right. What's going on with Gemini? I saw the devil. Damn. Okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, some of you are maybe not wanting to have contact with someone. The Hierophant reverse, the Two of Swords, the heart chakra reverse, and the throat chakra. Five of Wands. Ooh. Yeah. I'm seeing 555. There could be conflict with you and somebody right now. Somebody that you're thinking about. But yeah, putting up boundaries. Okay, wow. Yeah, a lot of you are not speaking to someone here. With the Two of Swords, maybe you're refusing to talk to them. Okay, the Knot. Unsuccessful plans, and then Diamonds. So you're going to be receiving some kind of gift. Okay, somebody could be wanting to apologize to you, offering you some kind of gift, apology. There was some kind of heartache. Yeah, this is a heartache situation. So, yeah, Five of Wands again. Damn. You guys could be having a lot of, yeah, the Tower. A lot of conflict between you and somebody else. Some of you abrupt no contact, abrupt blocking because of some kind of fight, disagreement. Page of Swords in reverse. The World, okay. Death in reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah. So a lot of you are refusing to talk to someone. And I feel this person is scared. Like, oh my God, is this over between me and my person? Because it's like you're closed off. You don't want to talk to them. This person wants communication. Under that, Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, definitely a separation between you and someone. I think you're trying to enjoy your happiness. You're staying to yourself. A lot of you could feel like this person doesn't care about you, or it's just not a good feeling when you're around this person. So maybe you're putting yourself first. What's being thought about here? Hey, Chrissy. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands reverse, Empress in reverse, oof, and the Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. Some of you guys could have felt like there was a third party. Okay, either wondering about a third party, if they're still entertaining a third party. Some of you could be wondering, are they entertaining somebody else, while we're in no contact? Because it's almost like you didn't want to fight for this person's attention. So maybe for some of you, there was some kind of third party, or there was something going on that pissed you off, where this person didn't see your point of view. They didn't see why you're upset. Because with the Hierophant reverse, you guys could have different love language or see things differently. And it's like they were refusing to see how something was bothering you or how something was not really necessary. Hey, Mitzi. There was some kind of unsuccessful plan here between you and somebody. Hermit reverse, Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles reverse, the Tower. For a lot of you, this person maybe stopped giving you attention or stopped showing you any kind of interest. And it made you question, why am I even still here? Why am I talking to this person if they're not even going to put in the work and prioritize me? So yeah, there could have been like where something else trumped you. Somebody else trumped you, or something else came before the connection and you got tired of it. So it looks like they're spying on you. They want answers. They want to know why there's no contact. What can you expect from this person? They're burdened. Okay. They're unhappy how things ended. And I think they're kind of just surrendering at this point and just letting you talk to them. Yeah, this is somebody very stubborn, where it's like, you can talk to me or you can approach me, is kind of what I'm seeing here. So if you guys are in like a separation, a breakup, I see this person just kind of leaving it up to you, whether or not you want to talk to them. So let's see. The song that I got is Prom Queen, Beach Bunny. If I get more pretty, do you think he will like me? So yeah, some of you could have felt like you were in a third party, or they were entertaining other people, acting like they're single when they're not, or something like that. And then I got the song Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler. I could fly higher than an eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wings. Some of you felt like you had to get away from the connection, that you had to just soar above it, or because fives are about challenges and obstacles, maybe feeling like you guys just couldn't fix whatever this was and you had to leave it for some of you. Hey, Alban. Okay, yeah. Where are you being called to journey to is your advice. So taking a time out, doing something for yourself, pulling back your energy. What lights you up? Starseed. So yeah, I think you need to kind of isolate yourself from this person. And you're being called to just kind of disconnect for right now is what I'm seeing. But it looks like they're stubborn and they want you to contact them. I don't really see them approaching you. I do see them thinking about you, wanting contact, but not actively doing anything. Some of you, it's a Taurus. I have Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. All right, well, we got 4 Cancer. I know that movie makes me sad. I think it's called Beaches, 1901. I like watching it, but it's just so sad, Oh, yeah, Beaches. Yep, I just saw the chat. I saw part of the message. I couldn't see. I wasn't paying attention. All right, what we got for Cancer this week? What's going on with Cancer this week? 6 of Wands. Okay. Well, you're feeling confident about something. Some kind of success. Some of you guys could be going on a cruise. Okay, I know it's cold here, but you guys could be going on a cruise. Getting out of confusion, having some kind of realization. Okay, thinking about something. Man, this looks really straightforward. Like you're just feeling very optimistic, very positive. Wow, about love. You got love here. Wind chimes, peace and harmony, nest, emotionally secure, and Ram, stubborn, aggressive person. Okay. And June. So you guys could be born in June for some of you. All right, let's see. What's going on? Hey, Karen. Okay, so there's some of you, it's about a relationship. Like you're pretty set on your decision or how you feel for someone. Okay. Yeah, this could be somebody that you're not dealing with right now. There's separation. You guys aren't with each other. Okay, maybe some of you, there's no contact. Like you guys are in no contact, maybe feeling this person hasn't really initiated anything, feeling the absence of this connection. So it looks to me, Cancer, like you feel pretty aware of what's going on between you and this person. And I think, for a lot of you, you guys want to have some kind of contact. You're getting some kind of realization that, you love this person. Okay, but there's stress about commitment or, putting something off. Some of you could feel like you've just been given it time, but feeling that there's no answers between you and this person. Because I'm seeing like unresolved issues. And you've been trying to give it time and give this person space. But it's like the more as like you guys aren't together, the more upset you are, the more I need to settle this, or I need some kind of clarity if we're ever going to be in contact again, or if we're going to be together. Because at the end of the day, this is somebody that brings warmth to your life. This is somebody that you do care about. You love this person, there's peace, but somebody is very aggressive or stubborn. So maybe this person's been refusing to contact you, reach out. Yeah, this looks like a situation where I think they've been kind of waiting. Wow, the Lovers. Yeah, it's like they haven't really been doing anything. But this person does still have feelings, but they've been holding back from you, not knowing what to do in the situation. So let me see. What can you expect? But yeah, it looks like you are dealing with somebody very stubborn. I got the Hierophant in reverse. Some of you, it's a Taurus and Aries. Doesn't have to be. I have Leo and Sagittarius. And then Pisces too. What can you expect? Feels like the silence, is finally going to be broken between you and this person. Yeah, 5 of Swords reversed. 4 of Cups. Ace of Cups. All right. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Devil in reverse. King of Cups. All right. Well, I think this person, whoever the masculine is, they're going to come towards you because they've been, refusing to. They've been holding back communication. I see this person wanting to handle things, wanting to resolve it is what I'm getting. All right. So for a lot of you, I see if there's been no contact, separation, they're not wanting that. This is somebody wanting to resolve an issue, and they do love you. Hey, Kendra. All right. Let's see. What song we got for Cancer? Okay, I'm Like a Bird by Nelly Furtado. I only fly away. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is. Yeah, it's like somebody feeling lost. Like you guys are lost without each other or needing each other. And that's so weird because I got the Nest card, which is about a bird. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are seeing signs, messages. I don't know. But you guys feel like safety and security with each other. And this looks like a separation where you guys don't really know the future, not really knowing what's going on. Okay. So I got the song Reflections by The Neighborhood. I'd rather lose somebody than use somebody. Hey, Anne, let's go ahead and get advice. So yeah, I'm seeing some kind of reconciliation here. Okay, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Okay. And that's weird. The Justice is here. This kind of reminds me of the Justice card a little bit. So some of you, it is a Libra, or things are finally going to balance out. Get grounded. Okay, yeah. So I see this connection grounding. Maybe you guys needed time to separate your energy from each other. Maybe you needed time to, reflect. But yeah, this looks really good. I see a genuine apology. This person coming towards you, King of Cups, wanting to make things right. But they are very stubborn. So I have Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Sag, Leo. Could be a Libra as well. All right, that looks really good. So it looks like your love life, things are getting better. Some kind of realization. All right, what we got for Leo? Hold on, I got to scroll down. All right, there we go. All right, Leo, 25 minutes. What can you guys expect this week? What can Leo expect this week? Okay, the 7 of Cups, the Strength in reverse, Empress in reverse. Some of you guys feel there's too many problems at once, or there's just too much going on this week. Feeling kind of defeated. Okay. Some of you could wonder if you're being cursed. Okay, and then there's some kind of twin flame situation. Hoping for some kind of twin flame reconnection for some of you. You're trying to get out of a negative mindset here, but feeling defeated. I did see the 6 of Swords. So some of you are trying to just let go of whatever's going on. Kind of losing faith. Feeling like there's forces working against you. Yeah, with the axe here. And the dog. Okay, protection from a powerful friend. So there's a friend trying to protect you at this time. Okay, or there's some kind of loyalty with a friend. So let me see. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, pretty pink eyes. Okay, so when it comes to a twin flame, it looks like there's some kind of force against you. Feeling that there's something working against you guys. Why the 7 of Cups and the Strength reversed? Fool in reverse. Yeah, it's like there's some kind of blockage of coming back together with a twin flame. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, the 3 of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. Okay, there could have been some kind of third party, like some kind of influence of somebody like protecting you or making this situation not happen. I'm seeing repeated 3s. Justice here. Okay. Maybe somebody's realizing that there was some kind of third party that got in the way. Because with negative mind here in reverse, I feel like somebody wants to break something that was negative. Wow, okay, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups reversed. King of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Cups. Okay, so somebody is wanting to reconcile with you, wanting to come back together, but realizing there was some kind of karmic friend or some kind of third party here. Okay. And what it feels like, somebody is thinking about you heavily of whether or not they should reach out, if they should say anything. Somebody could feel like they are blocked. Somebody could have got negative, negative criticism about this connection. But like realizing like you guys have so much potential, or you guys could have. Why the King of Cups reversed? This could have acted, somebody could have acted like they were being protective and helping, okay, with the connection, but they really were backfiring it. Yeah, somebody was making it where this relationship didn't work out, some kind of toxic person. So I think there was some kind of friend that was involved in this relationship not working out. They acted like they were giving them some kind of advice or protection, but they were working against you guys. Yep. Ace of Swords reversed. 9 of Swords reversed. The 2 of Swords reversed. 6 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like there was somebody that was being shady and caused something to end between you and this person. I think there was some kind of friend working against you guys. Somebody that was giving communication or doing something verbally is what I feel here. Hey, Christina. And I think this person had them convinced that they were just trying to help them or protect them or something like that. When in reality, it was like for their own personal gain, or they wanted things to be over between you and them is what I'm seeing here. You guys could be finding this out. What can you expect this week? Like what else is going on? The Star in reverse, the Judgment, Lovers in reverse, Ace of Wands reversed. High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like some of you, it's the full moon that's coming up because we do have a full moon on the 1st coming up here. And the Ace of Wands reverse, that's 1. So it's on February 1st, which I don't know, is it this week or is it next week? I know there's a full moon during Aquarius season. It's in Leo, actually, the full moon in Leo. You guys could be finding out with your intuition, like somebody was working against you. Somebody was holding you guys back from being with someone. And it does look like another masculine. So like a friend or a family member, I'm not sure. So let's see the song we got. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. Bet you're thinking she's so cool. Kicking back on your couch, making eyes from across the room. Wait, I think I've been there too. So, I don't know. And then the song Lovers Rock by TV Girl. Because love can burn like a cigarette and leave you alone with nothing. So, yeah, that's so true. Some of you are finding out some kind of truth or some kind of, it's all kind of making sense this week, maybe. Oh, thank you, Tess. So let's see. Yeah, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries and awakening? So yeah, a lot of you, yeah, you're energetically upgrading. There's some kind of, integration here, some kind of leveling up. And I feel like your intuition is channeling you to put up boundaries or to remove anybody that could be a blockage in your life. Okay. But yeah, it looks like some kind of third party here. There was somebody working against you. And a lot of you feel like, well, what can I do in this situation? What else is there to do? I can't fix the situation. And it looks like you are a little bit defeated, feeling a little bit stuck. But with the Empress in reverse, you're also being cautioned to focus on yourself, your health this week. It could be a Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries. All right. What we got for Virgo at 3115. All right. What can Virgo expect this week? Ooh, the World. You're completing something. 6 of Wands in the World. Yeah, there's some kind of positive completion. Oh, you're welcome. All right, let's see. Wow, a foundation. Some of you, you're finalizing some kind of career opportunity or you're getting something like ready for completion. Okay. There's some kind of pain that you're going through or some kind of, I don't know. Some of you, there's something that you're cautious of or afraid. Let me see. Okay, the bird here. News is on the way and pen, new job or career. Wow. Some of you also, I'm going to side message. Some of you guys could be needing to get, if you've been having really bad pain, needing, what's that called? Where you do the needling? They do the needling like in your body, like in your back. I forget what that's called. But you guys might be doing that as well. Maybe finding out that your posture or the way you've been standing, that you've been having some like pain, some issues, and getting that done. So some of you are maybe going somewhere, finding out like, where can I get this procedure done? Because that's what it feels like with pain and then pen. Some of you feel like you need to get that done because of your, your posture, how you've been standing. Damn, I do see marriage. Okay. So that's the only pain I see here is that there is some kind of body pain or fatigue that you're needing to get figured out. Okay. That's it. Acupuncture. Yep. I forgot the name of it. Hey, Kimberly. So maybe you've been working too much for some of you. Yeah. Some of you, you've been stressed and there's a lot of tension in your neck and shoulders or your back. Hey, Angel Eyes. I know I carry a lot of my stress in my back and neck usually. So some of you that is, yeah, it's like a health related issue. Empress, 9 of Swords. You guys could be taking care of your health this week, getting some kind of procedure done, maybe even a massage. Why the World? The 9 of Cups in reversed, the 8 of Cups in reversed, the Page of Cups, and the 8 of Swords reversed. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're sick of something not moving forward. Some of you, if this is about like a relationship, you guys could be choosing yourselves. Okay. You could be choosing yourselves, realizing that there's a relationship you're in with someone where it just feels like they don't care about your emotional health or it's just been causing more problems. It looks like you are completing. You're choosing to be single or do something on your own. So for a lot of you, you could be focusing on yourself. Because I feel like there's a relationship that's just not working out between you and maybe an earth sign or a Libra or a water sign for some of you. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe realize the more that you stay in this relationship, the more stress it's causing you. Let me see here. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Some of you realize this relationship you're in is a lot of your stress, a lot of your pain. 5 of Cups, Page of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. Yeah. And I think you're choosing to just be single, enjoy your life. There is good news about a job coming here. You got some kind of positive news. Maybe you're able to put more focus and stuff into your life, into your job, or there's some kind of promotion or something. Yeah, and it's like you weren't able to because of this relationship. So it looks like you are choosing yourself, and there's somebody that wants to offer you some kind of opportunity, some kind of King of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're getting more clarity about a job or an opportunity because you're putting more focus into yourself, into your health, is what I see here. So there's positive news about something. You are succeeding. And I think it's because you're letting go of somebody holding you back. Yep, 2 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Pentacles reversed. Yep, it looks like you're choosing yourself. It looks like you are giving up on somebody here that you feel like is financially holding you back. Some of you may feel like they take advantage of you financially, or just feeling like they're blocking you from other opportunities because you're stressed, you're upset. Okay. But I am seeing something about like getting acupuncture or some kind of massage or something like that. All right, let's see. What song? Bigger Person, Lauren Spencer Smith. I was taught that speaking up was talking back. So you've been trying to be the bigger person, but it's like, where does that get me? Okay, so for a lot of you, it's an energy of I don't care how I'm perceived. I'm done with this situation. Falling, Little Mosey. Pretty little thing. Yeah, she just my type. Trying to do her right because I hate it when we fight. And then, are you satisfied? Marina. It's my problem that I am never happy. So realizing that you're not happy, you're not satisfied in this connection. And maybe this person blames you, acts like, it's all you. They always point fingers at you and you're just tired of it. And it looks like you are leaving some kind of relationship. Okay, yeah, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Soul family. Okay, so it's saying you have help. You have people wanting to take care of you this week. I do see support. Okay. So yeah, and realizing this person does not align your life anymore. Some of you maybe realizing a job doesn't align with you either, because it doesn't just look like a person. It looks like you're not satisfied. You're not happy in something in your life. And what do you need to do to change that? Okay. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra, an Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, you're just realizing your life isn't aligned and wanting more stability, more groundedness. All right, Libra, 3730. All right, what's going on with Libra this week? Just saw the Empress in reversed. So some of you are needing to take care of yourself. Yeah, 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. You could be trying to please other people. Some of you are trying to please other people this week that you're neglecting yourself. Yeah, it's like you're not being honest with yourself. Confession in reversed. Or maybe you don't want to realize that somebody's taking advantage. Some of you, it's a family situation or somebody you have some kind of circumstance with. Could be job, could be family. But it looks like you're not taking care of yourself. You're not prioritizing yourself. Okay, I got May here. And Money Path. Okay, for a lot of you, wow, M could be significant. I see money coming your way. So money definitely is coming your way. And you're having some kind of friend that wants pleasure with you or wanting to connect to you. Some of you, you've been putting off like your friends or other people for some relationship or a job or something like that. Yeah, some of you could be like choosing to like make somebody else satisfied or to do something to please somebody else that you're not pleasing yourself. Because it's like you're so worried about what this person could say or do behind your back. 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Some of you, it's a relationship. Yeah, it's like somebody that you feel like they're blocking you or they're being defensive towards you. I'm seeing an energy of you feel like you can't really please yourself, that you have to please somebody else. This Emperor in reverse, this Hermit, yes. So it could be an Aries, could be a Virgo, Magician in reverse. Wow. There's somebody manipulative, somebody spiteful, somebody manipulative in your energy where you feel like you have to satisfy them or please them, but you're not pleasing yourself. I think you're not being honest with yourself either, that you're letting this person take up so much of your energy. Yeah. 4 of Cups reverse, 5 of Wands reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, 7 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And that's going to have to change. It's going to have to change because it looks like you're energetically depleting yourself to make somebody else happy and satisfied, and it's not getting you anywhere. It looks like you're just trying to make somebody content and you just can't satisfy them for whatever reason. You just can't satisfy this person. And I'm seeing money coming your way here. Some of you feel like you're stuck in a relationship you're not happy in because of, money, finances, something like that. Hey, Sarath. Hey, Elizabeth. Death in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Your money is coming in. There's some kind of opportunity where you can get out of this situation. You don't have to be in this toxic or unhealthy relationship. Yeah, Queen of Wands and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Magician. I see your manifestations coming true. Some of you feel either it's like a toxic job, like you're stuck in this toxic job and you're just trying to please everyone else but not yourself. Definitely could have a toxic boss for some of you. Could be an Aries. Or it's an energy of like a relationship. You're just trying to satisfy them and please them because you feel like you're stuck or you're like not content with your living or financial situation, which I see that coming to an end. I see money coming into your lap. A lot of you are manifesting money. Okay. You're being open to money and I see it coming towards you this week. So I don't know if it's a new job, if what it is, but yeah, I'm seeing money coming in. Some of you, you're saying some kind of like phrase or something, or like, may I have money, or may I something with money. And then you're like asking the universe, may I have money, or may I have this? And then that's why you're being handed this. It's some kind of manifestation. Okay. Or may money fall into my lap, or may money do something. And then that's why the money's coming, because it's some kind of like prayer that you're doing. And then you're able to get it. You're manifesting that money. So I got the song Stranger, Olivia Rodrigo. I cried a million times. Wait, I cried a million rivers for you. That's over now. You're just a stranger I know everything about. So maybe you are going through a heartbreak as well for some of you. 24 hours, a boogie with a hoodie. I know that shit forever when I'm touching you. Damn, something could happen in a day. So maybe by tomorrow. And then are you satisfied? That came out for Virgo. So maybe you're just not happy with something, or somebody's never happy around you and you're just removing that. So let's see. Okay, we got Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And Starseed. Yeah, so there's some kind of opportunity. For a lot of you, you're manifesting money and I see it working with you. Yeah, that's what the singer's called. I don't really listen to them much, but I like some of their songs. But yeah, it's a weird name. It's like, what is that? Boogie with Hoodie. Somebody I used to be friends with used to like listen to that a lot. Well, I mean, I still am kind of friends with her, but like I just haven't seen her in a long time. But she used to listen to them a lot. Them or he, I don't know. I just like know some of the music. All right, could be a Gemini. I have Scorpio. All right, could be a Cancer. Could be any sign. But yeah, I see money coming into your life this week. All right, Scorpio, 4326. Oh, crap. I forgot it. Okay, I hit the wrong thing. What was it? 4326. Yep. Okay. My fingers are getting frozen that it's like I'm touching the wrong thing on my computer. All right, let's see. Scorpio. What can you expect this week? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Heart chakra in reverse. Okay. Some of you could feel there's blockages in love. Either a blockage with somebody else or there's just blockages in general. Okay. Not really trusting your intuition. All right. So yeah, there could be some blockage in love this week. Maybe you're not trusting love. You could be not trusting somebody else and closed off. So let's see. I know I'm so ready for spring. The shark. Okay. Some of you, there's some kind of financial situation that you're needing to take care of. Okay. Secret admirer. Yeah, I feel like you have somebody interested in you, but you're not really open to love. You're kind of closed off. So let's see. Because you're still healing from a toxic situation. Damn. Some of you, yeah, maybe you're still karmically tied to somebody, or you're still dealing with something painful that it's like you're not even open to love, but you got a secret admirer. You could also be like with a shark. It's like you feel like everyone's out to get you, or everyone's just like they have ill intention. That could be the energy you're in this week. Yeah. I see somebody wanting to come towards you, but they've been holding back because they feel like you're going to reject them. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing an energy of you just not being happy or content with yourself, not happy or content in a relationship. And I do see the Three of Wands and the Emperor. So some of you, it's somebody at your job, somebody around you, very interested in you, but they feel like you're closed off or you're not open to being with them. So it could be an Aries coming towards you. Yeah, you seem like you're just not satisfied. Like you're not trusting of people, you're not open to love because you're still healing from this other situation. Yeah, it looks very transactional. Like you're just like if people are talking to you, you're kind of entertaining it, but not really. Or you're just not really satisfied with entertaining it. You can even feel like if people are talking to you, you're just keeping them like surface level or friend level, is what I'm seeing, because you don't trust, what their intentions are. So it looks like if there is somebody romantically, you're either friend zoning them or you're just keeping them kind of as a friend because you just don't really want to get involved. A loss of material wealth. The Fool in reverse. Be careful with your money. Make sure not to make any reckless decisions or impulsive decisions. Yeah. Some of you be careful of that. Be careful of your money. There could be either somebody that is wanting to take something financially from you, like somebody that's acting like, hey, I'm going to pay you back, which I had that happen to me this morning. Some girl I don't even know messaged me about $40. Like, can you send me $40? I'm like, girl, I don't know you. I'm not, so I just be really careful. There might be somebody trying to manipulate you, Scorpio, into giving them money, and then they don't have intentions of paying you back. Okay. Or they say they're going to pay you back and then they don't. So I would just be careful of that. I would be a little bit more stingy with your money and be not so like impulsive, wanting to feel bad for them and give it to them. Okay. Because like I said, if you were having problems with this person, give you money. All right. So just be careful of that. I don't think you can trust everyone. And there might be somebody that, says, oh, I'm going to pay you back, and then they don't. So tricks on me by future. How I'm going to let this shit I can't control destroy me. Yeah, so feeling like you've been tricked by people or people are just out to get you is the energy I'm getting this week for you. Just feeling I can't trust people. They have hidden motives, hidden intentions. Are you satisfied? I got that as well. And then the song Carmel by Conan Gray. I know it was bad, but you burn inside my memory so well. So yeah, it looks like you're grieving a connection. You're still hurting. You're really closed off to love. And you have a secret admirer that maybe you're friend zoning or not giving attention to. Needing to break the chain. Ancestral patterns, rewriting the future, and healing. And mirror who or what is triggering you. So yeah, needing to release some kind of trigger. And yeah, I see you guys trying to work on yourself this week and kind of just pulling back from people, not really trusting them. Be careful of somebody trying to rip you off or somebody trying to take from you financially. Don't make any kind of impulsive buys either. Impulsive shopping, or not even that, but like just really be careful what you're watching online. Like if you are doing online shopping, make sure not to get ripped off or, make sure that what you're buying is what you're actually buying. So I have Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Aries. All right, let's go ahead and do Sag. Hey, Shamika. Who else is on here? Natalie, K Lucky. All right, 4910, Sag. What can you expect this week? Ooh, I just saw the Devil. 3 of Swords in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Feels like somebody wants to reconcile with you, but yeah, something feels hopeless. And then timing in reversed. Some of you, you're not giving anybody time anymore. Like you don't trust something. You don't trust somebody, something, and you're disconnecting from it. It could be a Gemini or a Capricorn or a Libra. Let's see. Hey, Diamond. Okay, we have Needle and Thread. Sincere wish will be granted. Somebody is still hoping that you will let them back into your life, that you're going to let them apologize and let them reconcile with you. Okay, the rooster. Somebody that was very arrogant. Okay. They're very arrogant and boasty. Yeah, somebody's wanting to come back and pursue you, hoping that you're still waiting on them or there's still an opportunity to get back with you. Hey, Delaney. Hey, Jean. Hey, Capcan. Yeah, somebody's hoping that you will still accept their apology. So let me see. Why the Three of Swords reversed? Some of you, you're not like even upset about this anymore. Like you've just moved on or you're just done with the situation. You're not waiting for them, whoever this is. Four of Swords, the Hermit reversed, the Star, and the Moon in reverse. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they're in despair over you. They're sad. They're wondering, what's going on in your life. I don't even think you're upset about this person anymore. For some of you, you've just completely let go. You've completely just moved on to something else. Yeah. Some of you have other options. You're like, I don't remember who this person is, or I don't really care. That's kind of what I'm seeing off of you. Somebody's afraid that it's hopeless, that too much time has went on. Okay, but still having some kind of hope to contact you. Yeah, this person has a fear that you don't want them back. Okay. They want to come back and reconcile. Yeah, somebody wants to come back and reconcile, but either they're afraid that you've moved on to someone else or it's just too much time. Or they've taken too long. They've just kind of acted careless and didn't throw in the, didn't put in the work. They threw in the towel and just kind of gave up on you. So it looks like somebody wanting to come back into your life, Sag. Their wish is that you will respond to them. Okay. That you'll respond or that you'll see them again. Yeah, somebody you're not dealing with. They want to hear from you. Okay. Yeah. They want to hear from you. They're afraid that you're done, that you've released them. So somebody's hoping that you're not involved with someone else. Someone's hoping that you will be open to reaching out, that you will respond to them. They could be afraid that you're not going to give them the time of day. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay. That you're not even going to give this person the time of day, that you're going to act fake busy or act like you just don't want to get back with them. But it looks like somebody that you're not even really thinking about anymore. What are their intentions with Sag? 9 of Cups. Yeah, they want you back. Page of Cups. Yep. They want to hear from you. 8 of Wands. This is somebody that wants communication. They want to hear from you. They want to see if you guys can still build something. I think they're kind of lacking confidence. Even though they act like they have all this confidence, King of Wands in reverse, they actually don't have the confidence that they act. Okay. And yeah, I see somebody, their wish is that you respond to them. They hear from you again. Hey, D-Money. So, Sag, the song I got is Rose. Gone by Rose. How am I supposed to live without you? I refuse. That's kind of weird. Family line, Conan Gray. Because now I'm scared that everyone I love will leave me. So maybe this person was scared. Maybe they had boundaries or they kind of push you away. And then now they regret it. They don't want to live without you. Okay, this person's being divinely guided to come towards you or reach out to you. Wow, for some of you, they're going to call you or message you, and you need to figure out whether or not you want to respond. If you want to talk to this person, I'm getting like, it's basically up to you. Like you can respond if you want. It's if you feel guided to do that, if you feel like it's a good idea. Because I feel like they're going to be contacting you and hoping to hear back from you about some kind of reconciliation or making plans to reconcile. Okay, so I saw Gemini, could be a Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I saw Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, and Virgo. This is somebody that wants to have you back in their life. All right, let's go ahead and do Cappy. 5438. All right, what's going on with Cappy this week? Just saw the 4 of Cups. Feeling kind of discontent. Feeling a little bit of just stagnancy. Feeling not like things are progressing or moving forward for you. kind of wondering if you should let something go and just move on from it. Or you could feel somebody, you know, letting go of you. Take it how it resonates. You could feel like somebody is breaking free or surrendering. Conflict in reverse and boundaries. So there could have been a fight between you and somebody. You want a second chance, or you want to get back together with someone, but feeling them kind of disconnecting from you because of the Four of Cups and then the Hanged Man reverse, Six of Swords. You feel like somebody's moving away or just giving up. It's kind of the energy I'm getting here. Okay, seek out information that will help you. We got victory, so VV, so vine, V, and leg, stepping into a new experience. Okay. I think some of you are wanting to get information, whether or not it's a good idea to reach out to somebody, if you should get back with them. Okay, the Sun, it's like you want happiness with someone. Some of you may feel that you have to be the one to initiate for something to work out. Some of you, it's a Sagittarius. I just saw the Knight of Wands. So it looks like, yeah, you are seeking out some kind of information, Three of Cups. If it's a good idea to message somebody, to reach out, there is some kind of stagnancy between you and this person. Five of Wands. There was some kind of conflict. Seven of Wands. Ooh. Nine of Cups reversed. I don't know what happened here. And the Queen of Wands. Magician. I think you want this person back into your life. I think they bring a lot of happiness and joy. But there was a problem here where there was some kind of fight, disagreement. Somebody was pushing somebody else away. And I think you don't want this conflict anymore. I think you want to resolve something here. Yeah, somebody was kind of hasty towards you. Acted careless. Yeah. Somebody acted careless. They act like they don't care. They weren't putting in the work. So what I'm saying for a lot of you, it's an energy of like this masculine was acting just very like, you know, pushed off, like closed off to love, guarded, not wanting to welcome you into their life, not wanting to put in the time and energy. For a lot of you, you were giving this person all this attention, Queen of Wands, Magician, and feeling they were shutting you out or disconnecting from you. And a lot of you feel like you put in all the work and effort that you could, but you were at a standstill. It's like, you know, this person keeps pushing me away. This person just keeps acting not interested in what I'm trying to pursue for them. And I feel like maybe now this person's realizing, you know, that you guys could have worked things out, but they should have taken more initiative. Yeah, a Knight of Swords. They're seeking out information. This masculine is seeking out some kind of information, seeing things your perspective. Yeah. Okay, realizing that they had trust issues, realizing that they had personal issues within themselves, and that was the problem here. And now they realize you guys have an opportunity, or you were a good opportunity for them, and they want to come back into your life and let go of fear. So I think you're being heavily thought about. This person is thinking of you, but I think you're at this point of like, I'm making myself so unhappy by giving everything to this connection, and, you know, I really don't feel like I'm getting anything in return. So I think you are surrendered. I think you're the one surrendering, Capricorn, with the Hanged Man reverse, Six of Swords, an energy of why am I even entertaining this? Why am I still here? I'm just going to disconnect. And now this person's getting information on you and realizing, wow, you had good intentions. You know, it wasn't anything that you did towards me. Maybe it was our own personal insecurities that got in the way. So I do see you getting communication from somebody, seeing your perspective and wanting to come back together. I got the song Banned from TV by Noor. I drink Hennessy straight with tomato juice. So, I don't know. Somebody just acts really impulsive, acts really risky. Maybe someone's drinking could have been a problem. My love don't mean that much to you. Throw away by future. So maybe you felt like you were being discarded, or they didn't act like too concerned. So, all right, let's see. Yep, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Protection. So for some of you, this person leaving your life, disconnecting, that was a protection because maybe this person was not in a good place. Maybe it's like you just kept over giving to the situation and it wasn't going to get fixed. And this person had to see things your perspective in order for this to go anywhere. Is kind of what I see here. All right, so I have Cancer. I have Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do Aquarius. Happy birthday at 1:14. All right, what's going on with Aquarius this week? Lovers in reverse. Okay, some of you are going through a separation, just not feeling connected to somebody at this time. Okay, not wanting to take a risk, feeling exhausted. Some of you feel exhausted in love, and you're just closed off to love because of exhaustion, not wanting to take any risk when it comes to love. Which I feel that. Okay, Hills. There was some kind of obstacle in love, and I think you're being protected with June here. It looks like an angel. So some of you are being protected. Some of you, yeah, with the Lovers here in reverse, maybe you've been having obstacles in love since June of last year or August. Okay, just feeling depleted. Yeah, there could have been no contact or an ending with you and somebody either going into June or going into August. So let's see. Maybe the connection was short-lived. For some of you, you were only with this person for like 2 months. Okay, like you were with somebody for like 2 months, and then you've been in like no contact since August. So why the Lovers in reversed? The Devil, the Seven of Cups. They're still pulling on your energy. Three of Wands and the Hanged Man. So you're dealing with somebody, yeah, there was some kind of conflict, some kind of fight. This person is still energetically attached to you in some way, and it looks like they're just kind of sitting back and not really doing anything. So it could be a Capricorn, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I think you're afraid of taking a risk in love. For a lot of you, you're just kind of sitting back. Ace of Wands reversed, Judgment, yeah. The Tower in reverse, and Emperor in reverse. I think this person kind of ruined it for you. I think for a lot of you Aquarius, this person that you were dealing with, it just kind of ruined it. And I don't really think you want to take a chance in love right now. It looks like this week you're just focusing on yourself and just kind of overcoming some kind of obstacle here. The Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups reversed. Nine of Swords reversed, the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I think a lot of you are just trying to heal from the situation, just trying to focus on yourself, your emotional health. And it looks like, you know, there is opportunities in love, Seven of Cups, but you're scared of taking a risk or scared of getting involved because of this other situation that you were in. So that's what I'm seeing this week. I just see you guys not wanting to pursue anything, not wanting to interact with anyone, just kind of keeping to yourself. And it could be a little bit of anxiety around, you know, giving somebody some kind of answer or responding back to them. Some of you don't want to respond, or you don't want to like act like you're rejecting someone, but you feel like you have to. So let's see. I got the song The Grudge, Olivia Rodrigo. Okay. Even after all of this, you're still everything to me. So some of you are still connected to this person. They're still pulling on your energy. Maybe it's making it hard for you to interact with other people because this person's still kind of presently there. All right. And then I got the song Non-Judgmental. Independent. She don't need no one for nothing. Hold On by Adele. Sometimes forgiveness is easiest in secret. So maybe you're trying to forgive this person. You're trying to focus on you, trying to heal. Still care about this person though. Yeah, your advice is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And yeah, a lot of you are wanting to get back to healing, wanting to get back to where you used to be. Some of you guys could be like maybe wanting to relocate. You guys could be wanting to feel like you're belonging, or you're back to where you used to be before all of this. Some of you are just trying to, you know, return to back to how things used to be before this connection kind of shook you. Because I feel like this person did a number on you. I don't know what all happened, but a lot of you felt like you've lost yourself in this relationship and just trying to overcome obstacles. So could be dealing with a Gemini, Aries. I have strong Scorpio, Pisces, and Capricorn. All right, let's go ahead and do Pisces. Last but not least, 104.59. All right, what's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces this week? The 9 of Swords. So you're kind of in your head, feeling a little bit overwhelmed. There could be some kind of unresolved trauma or unresolved issue that's lingering. I did see the Star in reverse. Yeah, there's something you're not wanting to avoid or ignore anymore. There's some kind of pain. Yeah, I'm feeling some kind of pain or sadness is kind of reoccurring, or it's still present in your energy. Okay. Yeah, celebration, fun, enjoyment. We got the Axe, force working against you, and the Lobster, financial pinch. Some of you could feel like you're financially stuck in a situation and just wanting to be single or wanting to be free, but you're stuck in something. And you are spiritually like in love with someone, or you could feel like you have a spiritual connection, but something is holding you back, or there's something working against you. Hey, Anna. All right, what's going on with Pisces? All right, why 9 of Swords? The 8 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Hermit reverse. I think you're thinking about somebody. Some of you could be involved in another relationship or commitment, and you're still thinking about somebody you feel spiritual love for or spiritual connection, but afraid of reaching out or initiating because of some kind of third party. Yeah, you haven't lost the feelings for this person. And if anything, yeah, this looks like a spiritual connection that you're involved in. Yeah, but feel like you have to keep your feelings to yourself. You can't tell this person how you feel, maybe because of a third party situation. For some of you, this person, maybe you're married or in a relationship, or they could be married. Because it looks like you haven't ran away from the feelings. Like you're quite aware you're still in love with someone, you still care about someone, but there's some kind of obstacle getting in the way. Somebody could be with somebody because of money or finances. Hey, Truth Talk. Yeah, finances could definitely be a factor where like you can't really take a risk because of a financial situation. I think a lot of you are waiting for things to get resolved and work out on its own, which I do see happening. Yeah, so for a lot of you, either you guys could be stuck with someone else because of finances and money, or they could be. Okay, or you're thinking long term down the road, if this person can't even help themselves, how are they going to help me? So if you're not involved or they're not involved, they could just be having financial issues, or they're not financially stable, and you're thinking, well, how are they going to help me? Or be with me if they're not taking care of themselves, if they're acting reckless and foolish with their money, how are they going to be providing stability for me? So I see you guys, having love for someone, but keeping it to yourself, either feeling like there's no way this is going to work out, or feeling like you're blocked from talking to them. So let's see what song we got for Pisces. Okay, Weary by Solange. You know that a king is only a man with flesh and bones. He bleeds just like you. Okay, so you're kind of weary to reach out to someone, or feeling a little bit of uncertainty, if I should say something. Non-judgmental, independent. She don't need no one for nothing. So maybe you're kind of intimidated to reach out to this person, but you're showing up in an Empress, Queen of Pentacles. So some of you, there's a little of intimidation you have for this person, or a little bit of like, oh, I don't really know if they would want me, or something like that. Okay, Mirror, who or what is triggering you? And double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So yeah, I think you're being called to channel, maybe wanting to channel this connection, wanting to bring them back into your life, feeling triggered that they're not, for a lot of you. But it's an energy here of like feeling just like triggered by the whole connection. Like, I want this person in my life, but I feel like, we're going to have to be at a spiritual level, or we're going to have to be on the same page, and maybe manifesting, for that to happen. So signs that we got here. I got Gemini, I got Taurus, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Taurus, Sag, Virgo, Capricorn. I ended up not getting a question for you, Sarath, because I only had the one question wrote down. I think it got mixed in with the other reading that I did for you. So if you can just let me know your question, so that way I can write it down. So let's go ahead and do members' questions, guys. And if you just hold off asking a question for just a second, just so I can get caught up. All right, Ashley, 11017. All right, Ashley, what do you need to know? You're welcome, Mitzi. Okay, there's somebody that wants to protect you. So, Ashley, there's somebody that wants to protect you. I do see a temporary situation. Somebody is wanting to help you through a temporary, could be a housing situation or wanting to help you in your house, wanting to protect you. Yeah, there's somebody wanting to, let me see here. Yeah, so there's somebody wanting to give you some kind of advice or clarity. Somebody could be worried about you. I see a friend here, Angel. Oh, not Angel. Ashley. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. I do see, Ashley, I do see somebody caring about you, some kind of friend. And they could be worried about a relationship situation with you or something with housing. So I don't know if if you're helping them with housing or if they want to come over and help you with something. But I do see a friend that is really protective over you and they do care and they're wanting to help you through something. 1 second. Let me write this down real quick. You're welcome. 1 second, guys. Message from my dad. Okay. All right. Let's do Veronica at 11150. All right. What does Veronica need to know? Hey, George. All right. What does Veronica need to know? Okay. There's a man in your energy. They want to have peace and harmony, but things could be moving slow. All right. So, Veronica, I see a man in your energy wanting to take things slow. And I do see some kind of, peace and harmony. Okay. This person might be scared to pursue you or intimidated by you. Yeah, but they want a relationship. So I see a relationship moving really slowly between you and someone. I'm getting Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, could be a fixed sign. It's moving really slow. But I do see a positive transformation about a relationship with you and somebody. But a lot of the problem was fear or insecurities about pursuing you or taking things to the next level. All right, let's go ahead and do Antoinette, 11255. Whatever comes out for Antoinette. All right, whatever comes out. Let's see. Hey, T-Rose. Ooh, there's some kind of victory with an older woman. Okay. Ooh, you could be cutting an older woman out, Antoinette. There could be an older woman you're cutting off communication, feeling like that's the best thing to do. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Or you could be getting advice, Antoinette, from an older woman. Could be a family member, 6 of Cups, about cutting off some masculine. Yeah. So I'm seeing there's an older woman giving you some kind of advice about cutting somebody off or not having them in your life anymore, or just not having the relationship is what I'm seeing. Yeah. There's an older woman telling you to close the door or to end a relationship, and it's for the best. Somebody is protecting you is what it looks like here. All right, let me write Connie's question down. If you guys can just hold off on the questions for just a minute until I get caught up. All right, 11418 for Jean. All right, Jean. What does Jean need to know? What does Jean need to know? Okay, you have a secret admirer. Wow, a younger woman. So I don't know if this person, it's like at work or something. Let me see. So it could be a woman that's interested in you. Okay, there's a younger woman, Jean, that is very intrigued by you because you look like you know what you're doing. This could be somebody that is looking up to you, like seeing you as a mentor. So I don't think it's an admire like a weird way, like they're obsessed with you. It looks like somebody that finds you as a mentor that could help them financially. Yeah, so this could be somebody at a job. Yeah, you have a younger woman that sees you, they admire you, and they see you as some kind of mentor or some kind of financial advisor. Like you could help them get their life together or help them make good decisions, is what I'm seeing here. Like you look like your life is easy or you look like you have it together, is what I'm seeing here. But yeah, I'm getting a younger woman is seeing you as somebody that like is very successful. You're some kind of mentor or some kind of like, positive influence in their life. So they might be telling you that. They could be a Taurus, but they see you as somebody that's very successful, and it looks like they want your help. They want your help financially or for some kind of financial advice. Let me see. Let me see if it's Nikki. I just saw the Knight of Swords. Could be a Gemini. Yeah, I'm getting it might be a Gemini or a Taurus or an Aquarius. So I'm not sure her sign, but I'm getting it's somebody that it's non-romantic. So it's not a romantic thing. It's somebody that sees you as successful and they want your help. All right, let's do Janet, 11618. All right. That was a good reading. That might be her then. Yeah, it looks like somebody financially that wants your help. All right, Janet, what does Janet need to know? That card flew off. Okay. Someone is stubborn in your energy and unwilling to change. And there's a temporary situation with you and somebody, Janet, and they refuse to change. So let me clarify, because I got the tent. So you and somebody are in like a temporary issue, and it's because they won't change. Okay, but I do see it coming back together. Yeah, this is somebody that's causing you a lot of confusion. Somebody that you're not dealing with right now, somebody you're not speaking to, you're disconnected because they're stubborn and they don't want to change. Okay, but it's somebody I think you care about deeply. Queen of Pentacles, it's somebody that you care about, you want the best for them, but I don't think you guys are either in contact or there's just very little communication, and it's because they don't want to change. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. But it looks like it is going to get resolved. It is a temporary situation. All right, let's go ahead and do Erica at 11742. All right, Erica, what will happen at work in the next month? Okay, read my own writing. What will happen at work in the next month for Erica? Something with a man here. Wow, it could be happening the end of January. So if it's not next month, it's the end of this month. Okay, so something to do with a man. So let me see what's going on here. There could be a man wanting to resolve something with you, giving you some kind of financial advice, Erica. Yeah, they're trying to help you in the right direction. Yeah, Empress. So I see a man here that you're working with wanting you to be successful and giving you some kind of steer in the right direction or some kind of reassuring. So I'm seeing some kind of reassurance here from a man. There's some kind of man you work with that is wanting to help you. They want you to be successful and they want to see positive change in you. So it looks really good with a job. It looks like somebody sees your worth, they see your potential, and they want you to be more successful. And it could be the end of this month going into next month. All right, B at 11858. Whatever comes out for B. And then Kitty's next. Sorry, Kitty. All right, what we got for B? Okay, you feel tied down or frustrated, but there's news coming towards you about prosperity. Okay, so B, you might be feeling a little bit tired, exhausted, stressed about money or a job, and I do see good news for you. Okay, I think you're feeling like you're not like trusting your manifestation. You're not trusting the universe right now because you feel like everything is just falling behind or not working out. That's coming to an end. Okay, yeah. So I think what's going on, B, there's some kind of good news about money, some opportunity, but you're having a hard time believing it or trusting it because you feel like everything's working against you, feeling frustrated, but that's coming to an end. I see your manifestations coming true, and I do see things working out for you. There's good news about maybe money or some kind of opportunity. Yeah, about your money. You're working hard. You could be too hard on yourself, B, and think like, oh, I don't see the results. I don't see this working out. But it is. You're just being a little hard on yourself, and there is good news about money. All right, Kitty, you're next. What does Kitty not see coming? What does Kitty not see coming? Wow, 2 cards already. Love. Love and wealth. Oh my God, you have it both. You got love and wealth. So you got money and love. Damn. Okay, and Apple, temptations. You could be someone's temptation. Somebody could be tempted by you. Damn, that's good. Yeah, I think, wow. So it looks like you're focusing on your healing right now, but I do see somebody coming in, 2 of Cups. Yep, wow, 6 of Wands and the Empress. Damn, so what you don't see coming is you got love and you have money coming in. So you have success, and I think someone's tempted by, you have some, wow, yeah, some kind of secret admirer. Somebody is really like admiring you, kind of obsessed with you. And it looks like somebody that either watches you online or they just see you as really successful. So, damn, you got both the best. What is that? The best of both worlds. You got love and money. All right, Tess. 121.35. That was a good reading. All right, Tess. What's the good stuff in January? What's the good stuff in January for Tess? Okay. You are on the road to success, and you'll be shown the way. So I feel like you're going to be recognized, Tess, or some kind of recognition. You're getting noticed. Yeah, there's a massive change in your finances. You're on the road to success. You could be ending some job where you felt like you weren't appreciated or cared about, and you're going to be noticed by somebody else, is what I'm seeing here. Like somebody else that didn't want to invest into you, that didn't want to care about you, like in regards to a financial situation, or took advantage of you. I think you're getting out of that, Tess, and I think you are seeing some kind of opportunity here. Yeah, you are being shown some kind of positive reinforcement. Damn, that's really coming down outside. That looks bad. But yeah, it looks like there was somebody that didn't really care about you, that didn't invest into you, and I think they're going to be shown, because you have some kind of success. All right, let's do Angel Eyes. 122.55. All right, Angel Eyes, will you get guidance to stay at the current job or something else? You're welcome, Kitty. So let's see, Angel Eyes. Okay, there's obstacles to overcome, I think, at your current job. So there is an obstacle. Pay attention to your finances. Okay. You might feel like you're being lied to about money, or finances are being taken from you. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like you might go somewhere else, or you're needing to go somewhere else. You could be being lied to financially, or if money is being taken from you, Angel Eyes, is kind of what I'm seeing here. I feel like you're going to have to make a choice very soon if you want to continue pursuing this job that you're at. If you feel like it's a financial investment, or if you feel like you're losing more than what you're getting, is kind of what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I think you might maybe go towards something new, like you're being guided a new path or a new direction, is what I'm seeing here. They're the obstacles you feel like you just can't catch up, or you can't catch a break at your job. And it could be financially you're being lied to, or money, you're not getting the money that you're making or that you want to make. Oh, you're welcome, Tess. All right, let's do Aries Man. 124.21. All right, Aries Man. Will there be any forward movement in your love situation? Let's see. Will there be any forward movement? Temptation. Okay. Somebody could be born in September. So it looks like they're tempted towards you. or they are tempted to be with you. Okay. But it's like they're not really doing anything. It looks like they want to come towards you, but there's fear or uncertainty here. It looks like they are tempted to be with you, Aries man. They do want something with you, but they're feeling a little bit unsure, or there's a little bit of fear getting in the way of coming towards you. Okay, I do see communication. But this person feels they can't offer you what you want, or you guys aren't on the same page. So I do see, a conversation. This person is feeling very tempted by you, but I don't really know if you guys are on the same page or if you guys want the same thing, is what I'm seeing here. All right, let's do Ginger, 12532. All right, Ginger. Hey, Poulsen. All right, Ginger, let's see. Okay, take care, or there will be a financial, a loss of material wealth. Okay. So you need to be careful with your money here, Ginger. There's some kind of loss. Okay, I think you're needing to be careful of what you invest your time and energy into. Yeah, I think you're needing to be patient and not make any kind of reckless decision when it comes to your finances or career. I do see some kind of gifts you're being given. So there is somebody offering you some kind of gift. But I don't know. I would just be careful when it comes to your money. I do feel like there is something positive to look forward to. But right now, there's somebody with the Emperor in reverse. I would just be careful of somebody at your job. I don't know if there's somebody you can trust. Could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. So I would just be careful of that. Also, don't make any kind of financial changes if you don't really know or don't really feel like it's going to happen in your favor. I would just be really careful of that. All right, Danielle, 12647. All right, what we got for Danielle? Good things coming. Let's see. Good things coming. Okay. There's a new opportunity and a path opening for you after some kind of sorrow, reconciliation as well. Danielle, you could be reconciling with somebody in your family. Yeah, there might be somebody that you're reconciling with, but there was a family situation or something that got in the way where this person couldn't reconcile with you. Yeah, I'm seeing them coming back around. Could be a Gemini or a Leo. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody coming back after walking away because of a family situation. There could have been a death or something with someone. But I do see a reconciliation happening and this person wanting to return back into your life, but there was some kind of setback. So Leo, Gemini, could be any sign. All right, Kaylee, 12752. Will you be able to afford housing on your own? Hey, Aaron. I'll be doing super chats through email, just not on here, but you can buy one on my website or Cash App. Okay. Yeah, it does look like you are going to be able to, the Magician. It looks like you're not feeling very confident in this right now, Kaylee, but I feel like you are being spiritually guided and connected to doing something on your own without somebody. And it looks like with the Magician, yes, you're able to afford this housing, and it looks like it does go in your favor. Yeah, Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles. Looks very positive. So it looks like, yes, you're putting in the hard work. You are being really goal-focused and oriented, and I do see it working out for you. Oh, thanks, D-Money. All right, Jasmine at 12846. So why do you feel so anxious all the time? Why does Jasmine feel so anxious? Because of fear or anxiety. Yeah, something that you feel like you can't control. You could be having a lot of anxiety that you're not focused on or you're not taking care of. It might be your nervous system, honestly. I'm not a doctor or anything, but it sounds like it's uncontrolled anxiety, uncontrolled fear, and you're not taking action, or you're triggering your nervous system. That could be what's going on. Either you're not sleeping well and you're overdoing your nervous system and overusing it, or it is because there's a fear of something that you're not able to fix. I feel like it's mainly fear driven and it's anxiety, and it could definitely be your nervous system is out of whack, is why you're anxious. So it looks like you need to kind of have more of a direction You might have, let me see. Yeah, it looks like you might have to get some kind of guidance or some kind of help from maybe somebody higher up. So maybe a doctor, because it does look like it's from fear or it's just really bad anxiety. All right, let's go ahead and do Amethyst 12958. What are Austin's thoughts and feelings? And is he going to come back? Ooh, 444. Is it really? Wow, it is. Thanks for noticing. Thank you. That's so cool. All right, what is, so that's clarifier Amethyst, 444. King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Judgment, the Magician. So as of right now, it looks like he's dealing with personal stuff. I don't think it has to do with the two of you. I think he is in no contact separation because of something that he's trying to work out in his life. But I do feel like he is going to return with the Judgment and the Magician. So is he going to come back? Devil in reverse, Page of Wands reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, when his life is more in balance and he's in a better place is what I see here. I do see him returning here, but wanting to feel more of a positive control of his life, wanting to feel like things are better for him. So there could definitely be some kind of financial situation or something going on within himself where he's not ready to pursue you yet or come towards you. All right, and 13118. Who is coming towards you in February? Who is coming towards Anne in February? Okay, well, a new job or career and some kind of family situation. So maybe you're working for a family or this is somebody wanting to pursue you in a family way. Let's see. Okay, it could be somebody like if you are starting a new job, Anne, there is somebody that is maybe they work for this job, like that's family owned, or they are family friends with them. So it could be that you are starting a new job, but there's some kind of conflict because somebody is very attracted to you. But the problem is it's a family situation or they don't want to get too much involved, or they could be like divorced. Yeah, it looks like somebody wanting to connect with you, wanting to get to know you, possibly if you are starting a new job, a new career, or there is a new job coming towards you, and this person wants to get involved, wants to get to know you. But the problem, or it could be somebody's, okay, so it could either be like you're starting a new job or they are new at your job. And the problem could be that they're related to somebody at your job, or there's some kind of family situation that could be blocking you two from being together. I am seeing a Leo, an Aries, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Diamond at 132.48. Will your finances improve? All right. Will Diamond's finances improve? Okay, well, I see marriage. Okay, you will be taken care of at difficult times. There's some kind of hidden secret in July. Okay. So you do have some kind of relationship coming in. But let's see about your finances. Hierophant, 3 of Wands, Judgment, and the 9 of Swords reversed. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, there is some kind of positive reinforcement, positive change in regards to your finances. Also, I think this is also part of it too. There could be somebody married or that's secretly married in a relationship that is interested in you too, Diamond. And that could be kind of a problem at your job. Because I am seeing with a Hierophant, there might be a hidden marriage or somebody that is married that wants to pursue you. And that could be kind of a problem at your job. Okay, which you're needing to end that right away. But I do see like your money getting better. I see you feeling more positive, more optimistic. But yeah, there is somebody secretly married or involved and they're interested in you. All right, let's go ahead and do Katie, 134.08. What does Katie need to know? What does Katie need to know? Okay, it could be a new career. Wow, Katie, there could be a career in February, or you're starting a new job, a new career. So maybe you're focused on something new in February. Page of Pentacles, the Sun. Wow, Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands reverse. I'm seeing a new career opportunity for you in February. Yeah, because you feel like where you're currently at, it's not going to get better, or you're losing more being where you're at, or there's a lot of fear and anxiety. But it looks like in February, you are starting something or addressing a new opportunity, and it is going to work out for you financially. It looks really good. All right, Chrissy, I'll check my email in just a second. I'm just going to finish these questions, and then I'll get to yours. All right, Sunflower 13509. Okay, what does Kai adore about you? What does Kai adore? Okay, that you're really responsible. You pay attention to your money. You're a very optimistic person. Okay, so you're very stable. You're grounded. You're somebody that is hardworking. Okay, you're very optimistic. Yeah, they like how you're optimistic. You're very healing. And you're somebody that brings a lot of light to their life. So what they adore about you is you're somebody, despite the situation, you try to see it from, more of a positive perspective. And you bring a lot of happiness and joy to his life is what he adores about you. Because I do have the sunrise and then the sun. So you are very warm. You're very positive, optimistic, but also grounded and stable. And somebody that he can rely on. All right, Angel at 13610. What does Angel need to know for the week? What does Angel need to know for the week? Okay, you'll be taken care of in difficult time. And then something about July. Somebody could have been born in July, or something happened in July for you, Angel, but you're being taken care of. Okay. Wow, something could have taken place in July, and now you're going to be given some kind of money or financial back pay because of something that happened back during the summer, which I think wasn't that around the time of your housing situation. I'm pretty sure, because I'm getting some kind of money situation. Yeah, it's coming back to you, Magician. So something that happened in July, it's like now you're getting some kind of unexpected news in a positive way. Like it's finally coming back to you financially. It looks like you were gypped or screwed over some way. This feels definitely like your finance situation, like with your housing. Somebody, they could have been a Taurus or a Virgo. They screwed you up. Okay. They screwed you out of something. And I see it being given back to you maybe here in the next couple weeks. So it could be anywhere from the next 1 to 2 weeks that you're getting some kind of money back, is what it looks like. You're being taken care of financially. All right. Let's do Alban at 137.37. What's the message from your dad? Message from your dad. Let's see. Oh, they know that you're in sorrow over him. Okay. And then something about April. So they could have been born in April, or April is significant. Maybe April's a hard time for you, Alban. And April is something about significance. Like you're going to see something in April. Okay. Your dad knows that you've been struggling getting over this loss, but they know that you have help, you have guidance, you have people wanting to help you or be there for you. I think also, if you haven't been opening up to people or talking to them, your dad wants you to. Your dad wants you to talk to some female or some friend in your life. Or maybe if your mom is still alive, your dad wants you to have a stronger relationship with your mother, or to get past some kind of issue with a mother. If it wasn't an actual mother, it could have been a mother figure in your life, Alban, where they could maybe be born in April. They could be a Taurus. Because it looks like if you've been fighting with somebody, they want you to make amends or to fix a relationship with another female, okay, or a female figure in your life. All right, Connie, what do you not see coming? 139. What does Connie not see coming? You're welcome, Sarat. What does Connie not see coming? Happiness. Okay. Happiness, and there's somebody greedy in your energy. Somebody that is greedy that's maybe not happy that you're happy. Make sure somebody's not taking advantage of your happiness. Yeah, I think you're needing to put up boundaries about your happiness, or somebody that is either like wanting all of your happiness or takes from you energetically. So yeah, I think, Connie, you're needing to put up boundaries with somebody here. There's somebody in your energy that takes away your happiness or they drain you in some way, and you're needing to put up boundaries. Okay, Queen of Swords. So what I see, you maybe even being happy that you're cutting somebody out, or you're removing somebody that's greedy or selfish in your life, and you're going to have more happiness because of that. Aw, hey, Razan. Let me check my emails real quick to do Chrissy's. And then I will probably get off of here in a minute, guys. Okay, Chrissy, what you don't see coming. All right, let me just timestamp it. 1:40:15. Just in case. All right, what does Chrissy not see coming? You're welcome, Alban. That was a very positive reading. What does Chrissy not see coming? Okay, some kind of romantic party, celebration. Maybe you're meeting somebody new. And okay, maybe this person's born in October, or you met them back in October. I do have love. Celebration. Okay, so somebody that you met back in October. Okay, like at a party, at a get together. I see this person wanting to ask you out or wanting to get back into your life. They could be a Scorpio. I just saw the Death. Yeah, somebody's coming back around that either stopped speaking to you. Yeah, it looked like there was an abrupt ending between you and them, Chrissy. Okay, somebody was either juggling or they weren't really sure if they wanted to continue things with you. Either they want to ask you out, or this is somebody that you were talking to that wanted to make plans with you or wanted to go on a date, but they could have maybe chose no, or they could have like not went on somewhere with you. It looks like somebody you were talking to either back in October, or they could be born in October. So it could be a Scorpio is what I'm seeing here. I do see this person returning back, wanting some kind of date or opportunity with you. But they maybe stopped speaking to you, or they ghosted or something. But it's a love situation. All right, guys, I am freezing. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. If you guys want to book personal readings, I do have availability tonight. Everything is below in the description. If you guys already did get a personal reading, I will get it done here soon. And T-Rose, I thought I had your question wrote down. Let me see. Crap, I don't see your question. Could you drop it real quick, T-Rose? I am so sorry. I'm glad you said something because I don't see it. Okay. If you can just drop it real quick, T-Rose, so I can answer it. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I missed it. Whatever comes out. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, let me reshuffle. Let's see. Whatever comes out for T-Rose. Ooh, star. Guaranteed success. Okay. And there's some kind of challenge you're overcoming. So I see success coming into your life. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. Finance success. Yeah, I think if you've been stressed about money or stressed about, if you're succeeding in a job, in a career, you are going to be getting some kind of recognition. I do see positive changes in a finance opportunity. There could have been somebody you were dealing with, T-Rose, where they were very difficult, or lack of management, or just mismanaging. I see that getting improved too. I see you and somebody having a conversation and then that getting resolved. But yeah, Queen of Pentacles, I see your money getting really good. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead, get off of here. I'll see you guys later. This week, members' questions will be, I think, Thursday and Friday. I think that's the day that I have availability. Yeah, because I'm off Thursday. And then Friday, I go in later. So yeah, it'll be Thursday and Friday are the 2 days that I will do them. All right, see you guys later.